Hello everyone, can you hear me? Yes or no? Yes, today the last day. Are you excited? Excited for Chinese New Year, right? Can we start at 7 later? Hi, Abel. Hello. Sad? Don't be sad. Okay. Actually, after the holiday, we still have a live stream for review. Yeah, for your revision. Hello, Harry. Hello, Ichi. The last day of DMD, and also the topic is the most challenging one, number puzzle. Okay, everyone again, take out your pencil or pen and also take out your paper. Okay. Hello. Okay, now let's start. The topic today is about the number puzzle. Actually, it is a bit challenging. And for such topic, it always shown in the last two questions in SASMO. So you will see that actually the difficulty level is not that easy for you. But today, Teacher Apple want to share some tips and tricks with you to help you get a better understanding about how to solve number puzzle. Okay. So firstly, we start from a question. Let's try to find the missing number. Do you have any idea? 40 something plus something 3 equals to 68. So here for such question, where should we start from? Actually, everyone is, pay attention to the operator first. That is the plus. Okay, so after that, do you have any idea what is the missing number here? Which number plus 3 equals to 8? Yes, good job. 5 plus 3 equals to 8, right? Super easy. Okay, and what about for the first column? 4 plus what equals to 6? Yes, okay, good job. 4 plus 2 equals to 6. Okay, good job. So actually you see that this is the basic form of number puzzle. And for the second one, okay, look at one more question. Something 7 and then plus 40 something equals to 86. Do you have any idea? Again, first step, pay attention to the operator here, okay? It is addition again. 7 plus what equals to 6? Think about it. For addition, usually we plus something and you get a bigger number, right? But why? Originally it was 7, but then, wow, you get a smaller number, you get a 6. Why? Think about it. 7 plus. Okay, good job. So actually, everyone, you see that it is not referred to 6 ones. It should be equals to 16, right? But how can we see 10 here? Look, actually, this is the carry over. We just write it above the tens place. So 7 plus what equals to 16? We can get 7 plus 9 equals to 16. And after that, can we say, okay, 4 plus 4 equals to 8? Is it correct? Yes or no? Good job. Cannot, right? Because as we already labeled the regrouping part, so actually it should be 3 plus 4 and then plus the regrouping equals to 8. In this way, we get it should be 3. Okay. So here from these two basic examples, actually Teacher Apple want to show that. You see that when it comes to number puzzle, observation is super important. If the operator is addition sign and you see we get a bigger number, so actually do we have to regroup any number here? No, right? But if you plus and then you get a smaller number, how? Because actually for the smaller number, it has a regrouping, understand? So do remember the first step is always to observe. try to observe the operator and try to compare the numbers. If the number is bigger or smaller. Okay, now let's move on to the first key point. When it comes to simple number puzzles, that is addition with no regrouping. Okay, try to fill in the blanks with the appropriate numbers. So for such question, where should we start from? We need to start from the digit in the ones place. Okay, always start from the ones place. So for the ones place, let's have a look. 2 plus C equals to 7. Could you please tell me what is the value of C? C equals to yes, good job. C equals to 5, right? Okay, there is no regrouping as the end result number 7 is greater than 2. So actually no regrouping. 2 plus 5 equals to 7. So here we can get the last digit should be 5. And then we move on to the tens place. Let's look at the tens place. B plus 7 equals to 7. So could you please tell me what is the value of B here? B plus 7 equals to 7. So what is B? Excellent, super good. Okay, so actually again there is no regrouping, right? We have 0. 0 plus 7 equals to 7. Okay, excellent. So B equals to 0. The last one we start from the, we move on to the hundreds place. For the hundreds place, we have 1 plus A equals to 9. So what about A? Again, 1 is a smaller number, but the final answer 9 is a big number. So is there any regrouping? No. 1 plus 8 equals to 9. So here we can get A equals to 8. Is it easy? Okay. So again, Teacher Apple want to emphasize what is the tip here. When it comes to addition with no regroup, we need to start from ones place. Okay, you need to observe the numbers. If the final answer is a bigger number in addition, so actually there is no regrouping. Okay, this is the first one. And then let's move on to addition with regrouping. So here, let's have a look. Again, where should we start from? We need to start from the last digit, that is ones place. Okay, think about it. What plus 8 equals to 6? Is this equation possible? Yes or no? You plus something and then you get a smaller number. Is it possible? No, right? So in this way, we can get there is regrouping. It is not a 6. Actually, it should be 16. And as long as you figure out 16, you can get the missing number is 8. And also, do remember to label your regrouping. Okay, we write down 2 here. Okay, pay a 1 here. Okay, and after that, we move on to tens place. For the tens place, look, we can get something plus 7 equals to 0. Again, how can we get a small number? How can we get a 0? That is, again, there is a regrouping. And also, since just now we already labeled the 1 here, right? How can we get a 1? That is the regrouping from ones place to tens place. So actually, don't forget plus 1 here, okay? Which number plus 7 plus 1 equals to 10? Okay, think about it. What is the missing number? Okay, good job. So we have 2, right? 2 plus 7 plus 1 equals to 10. And again, we already know that there is a regrouping from tens place to hundreds place. Then you just label it, okay? Again, as long as you figure out there is regrouping, then you must write it down. Okay, finally, please tell me what is the last missing number. 3 plus what number? And then plus 1 equals to 5. We get, yes, good job. We get 1 here, okay? 3 plus 1 equals to 4 already. And then you need to plus another 1. And also you can see that for the last equation, is it possible? Yes, because 3 is smaller, right? And the final answer is 5. 5 is bigger than 3. So there is no carryover. Understand now? Okay, again, you see, how can we check if there is regrouping in number puzzle? That is, you just observe You try to compare in addition if the final answer is bigger. If the final answer is bigger, so actually there is no regrouping. If the final answer is smaller, then we can get actually there is regrouping. Yes. Okay. So after this, let's move on to subtraction. Okay. For the subtraction, again, firstly, I show you an example. 60 something minus something 5 equals to 22. Can you tell me what is the missing number here? What is the missing number? Yes, good job. That is a minus, right? 2 is a smaller number. Some number minus 5, you get a smaller number. Actually, it is possible, right? Do we need to borrow anything? No. So what is the missing number? We can get a 7. Super easy. 7 minus 5 equals to 2. And also, you can just think backwards. 2 plus 5 equals to 7. Okay, next one. 6 minus what equals to 2? 6 minus 3? 6 minus 3 equals to 2, are you sure? 6 minus what? Okay, good job. 6 minus 4, okay? We just write down 4. Because again, you see 6 is a bigger number, right? And then 2 is a smaller number. So do we need to borrow anything? No need, okay? But for the second one, again, let's have a look. Firstly, pay attention to the operator. It is a minus again. 2 is a small number. 2 minus something, wow, you see the result is bigger. The result is 8. How? 2 minus what equals to 8? Think about it. Is it possible? 2 minus what? Good job. 2 minus 4, right? Why? Because actually, again, you can see that 2 is very small. It cannot minus and then get a bigger number. So actually, it needs to borrow, right? Borrow what? Borrow 1 from tens. So actually, it is 12. And do remember that since we already know that it is 12, that is for the tens place must minus 1. Okay? Do remember to write down your working. 12 minus 4 equals to 8. And then what is the missing number in tens place? Which number? Minus 1. Because it has to borrow 1 to the tens place. And then minus 3 equals to 2. What is the missing number? Okay, can we say 5 minus 3 equals to 2? Yes or no? Is it? No. Good job. So here, let's have a look. What is the missing number? The missing number should be 6. Why? Because 6 already borrow 1 first, right? So 6 minus 1, then we get a 5. 5 minus 3 equals to 2, okay? So again, pay attention to the subtraction part. For the subtraction, if you get a bigger number, so actually there is borrowing. Yes, a bit more challenging, right? Subtraction is always a bit challenging, a bit more challenging than addition. Pay attention to the borrowing part. Yes. Okay, so now again, let's move on to the example. Single number puzzle, subtraction without regrouping. So how can we check if there is regrouping or not? We can get a 5. 5 is a bigger number, and what is the final answer? The final answer is 2. 2 is smaller. So 5 is enough to minus something to get 2. So what is the missing number for B part, in part B? Yes, good job. B equals to 3, right? Again, where should start from? We need to start from 1's place. 5 minus B equals to 2. So that is B equals to 3. Yes, you don't need to label anything. And what about the A? Look, for the A part, we look at the hundreds place. A minus 1 equals to 3. So here, we can get which number minus 1 equals to 3? That is a 4. Do we need to borrow anything? No. So that is A equals to 4. Yes. Is that easy? Okay, good job. And for the second question, it is about the subtraction with regrouping. So how can we check if there is regrouping? Look, firstly, again, we try to observe. We start from 1's place again. The last digit is 4. Can you see? Okay, I label these 3 missing numbers as A, B, C separately. 4 minus something equals to 6. How? So actually you can find that 4 is smaller than 6. So 4 cannot minus something to get a bigger number. Actually, it is not 4. It should be 14, right? We need to borrow. And as long as you write down 14, that is for 6 part, you need to minus 1 because already borrowed, right? Okay, 14 minus C equals to 6. Could you please tell me what is C? Yeah, what is C? Okay, good job. So 14 minus 8 equals to 6, right? Okay, and after this, what about for the tens place? Okay, this part is a bit challenging. 6 minus 1. So now we only have 5. You see? We only have 5. 5 minus b, and you get a bigger number. 5 minus b equals to 9. How? Okay, think about it. How? Yes, good job. So actually, again, it is not a 5 now. It should be 15. Okay, it should be 15. Pay attention. Why do we convert a 6 into 15? Because firstly, you need to minus 1. That is 5. And then 5 is not enough to minus, so we need to borrow. Again, we borrow for hundreds place. Okay. 15 minus b equals to 9. So what is b here? Yes, so now we can get b should be equal to 6. Good job. Okay, finally, let's move on to the hundreds place. So for the hundreds place here, we have a minus 1 and then minus 5 equals to 2. Again, you try to think backwards. If we just write down 7 here, is it enough? No, right? Because you also need to borrow 1 to the tens place. So actually, you need to add 2, 5, and also 1. So here, we can get A equals to 8. Yes. This question is a bit confusing, right? Okay. So now can you understand? Yes or no? Yes, correct. Okay. We always start from ones place. We always start from ones place. And you need to compare the numbers. Which one is bigger? Which one is the smaller? How can the smaller one minus something and get a bigger one? Because the smaller one can borrow. Okay, good. And also here, actually, we have another way. Look, huh? For subtraction, sometimes also you can just convert that into addition. That is, for this question, actually you can turn that into 296 plus 500 and BC. And then we get the final answer equals to A64. So you can just turn it in this way, right? Okay, and also here, look, when it comes to addition, actually the method is the same as what we learned before. How can we get a 6 plus C equals to a smaller number? How can it be 4? Because actually here we have a regrouping. We have a 1. It should be 14. So again, we get a 6 plus 8 equals to 14. And for the second one, 9 plus 1 and then plus what equals to 6. So here we can get 9 plus 1 equals to 10 already. 10 plus 6 equals to 16. Okay, again, it should be 16. After that, we have 2 plus 5, and don't forget the regrouping. 2 plus 5 equals to 7, 7 plus 1 to 8. So actually, you see, this is another method. Yes. You can also turn that into addition. Yes. So here, I want to share 2 methods with you. Understand now? Okay, good job. Now, finally, let's move on to the next part. So for the next part, okay, let's do some new practice. It is about the new digit place. So here again, for the first question, you can see a single digit, 4. 4 plus a 2-digit number, and then equals to a 3-digit number. Any idea? Any idea? Okay, look. So, for example, if teacher Apple just label it as A, B, C, D, could you please tell me which one is easier to figure out? Which one is easier? A, B, C, D, which one is easier to figure out? Yes, okay. I see. Some students says D, some students says A. Okay, good. So here, actually, everyone, teacher Apple wanna share. Actually, A is easier to figure out. Why? Because now you can see, is there any number? Is there any digit above A? Can you see anything here? Only a plus, right? Only a sign here. So actually, there is nothing on the top of A. So in this way, what is the value of A? Actually, we can convert. Why? Because you just think about it. If it is a one-digit number, even the biggest one-digit number, 9 plus 9, and then you can only get 18, right? You can only get a 1 here. Can you get something like 20? Cannot, right? So in this way, you can see, as long as there is a digit and above it, there is nothing. You can only see a plus. So actually, what is the value here? The value should be 1. It can only be 1 here. Understand? Okay, pay attention to this part. Okay, so what is the key point? Let's have a look. Adding two numbers, we can only regroup 1 at most. Because even for the biggest one-digit number, 1 plus 1, you can, 9 plus 9, you can only get 18, right? You cannot get 20 something. And then, if there is no number above it, but at one more digit place, that is, there is carry. So we can make sure the highest place should be digit 1. Okay? Yes, the highest place should be digit 1. And also, let's have a look. Actually, for the second one, it is the same. Though it is a subtraction here, but again, now I label it A, B, C, D. Now, everyone, could you please tell me which one is very easy to figure out? Which one is very easy to figure out? Think about it. Which one is the extra digit place? Yes, good job. It is A, right? Again, it is A. And could you please tell me what is the digit of A here? Yes, what is the digit A here? Okay, correct. Okay. So again, we can get for the highest place, it is 1. Understand now? Yes. Okay. So now following this, let's move on to a challenge real competition question. Okay, and this is also the last question. This is question 24 from 2022 paper. In the following, all the different letters stand for different digits. What is the value of the 3-digit number SAS? Look, you need to figure out SAS. Okay, any idea? First question, think about it. Which letter is easier to figure out? Everyone, which letter is easier to figure out? Is it S or A or M? Which one is easier? Yes, correct. It should be S, right? Why? Because here you see that above S. Can you see any digit here? No. So what is the value of S? What is the value of S? Yes, just now teacher Apple told you. If there is nothing above it, so actually what is the value of it? Correct. The value should be 1, okay? And do remember that when it comes to number puzzle, as long as you can figure out the value of one letter, you just write it down. That is, every S in this question should be 1, okay? You just write down 1. And after that, what should we do? Think about it. What can you get from 1's place? Okay, now teacher Apple want to highlight 1's place. N plus A equals to 1, or m plus a equals to 11? Think about it. A or B? Yes, A or B. From ones place, what? Some students tell me, okay, now teacher Apple, you see, we can get 0 plus 1 equals to 1, right? So in this one, what is MM? MM, that is 0, 0. Is it possible? No, right? Because for digit 0, 0 cannot be put in the highest place. So in this way, look, super important. We can get actually m plus a should be equal to 11 here. This is not 1. It should be 11. And as long as you figure out it is 11, do remember to draw a small carryover above tens place. Okay? And after this, what can you get from tens place? Okay, this is another challenging question. Think about it. What can you get here? Okay, let me erase the ones place. For tens place, what can you get? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Is it m plus a equals to a? Actually, no, right? Because we already know that here, actually, look, I just circle it, okay, like a sock. Okay, after you circle it, actually, you see there is one more digit place, right? And after that, we can get m plus a. And also, you need to plus the carryover from ones place. So that is m plus a, and then plus 1 equals to 10 plus a. Why? Because here you see 1 is in the next place. Yes, understand now? Okay. And actually, everyone, you see, just now we already figured out what is the value of m plus a. Can you tell me? What is the value of m plus a? Yes, look, teacher Apple just asked you, right? From ones place, we can get m plus a equals to 11. So 11 plus 1 equals to 10 plus a. Okay, let's have a look. 11 plus 1, what is the sum here? Yes, 11 plus 1 equals to 12, right? So 12 equals to 10 plus a. Could you please tell me what is the value of a? Yes, what is the value of a? Okay, here everyone, you only need to figure out the letter A. Letter A, that is a one-digit number, okay? One-digit number. Okay, good job. So now we can get A equals to 2. Yes, can you understand now? This is a bit hard, right? Okay. So now, finally, we can get what is the value of a 3-digit number SAS? What is the answer? What is the answer? Yes, correct, Harry. Okay. So the answer should be 121. Okay. This is the final answer. Can you understand? This question is one of the most challenging questions in 2022 paper. So here, everyone, I do recommend that after the live stream, you can try to do the question again by yourself, okay? Think about it. If you cannot see Teacher Apple's questions here, so where should we start from? Where should we start from to figure out which letter and which digit place? Okay, you try to think about it by yourself. And also today is the last day of our DMD, okay? So everyone, if you haven't finished the previous practice, and do remember to finish as soon as possible and share it in the group, okay? Teachers will mark it later, okay? So this is the end of today's topic, okay? See you everyone. See you after Chinese New Year. Bye-bye.